And the thing, one thing that we should have added on here was Nick Fuentes coming back into the chat.
Oh, that's right.
And
I mean, he basically took the place of Charlie Kirk in a lot of ways.
Yeah, honestly. And with him, I mean, it's, the America firsters versus the Trump administration and their priorities. Because there are people who are like willing to completely defend that, and the people who are saying, you've left MAGA. We're still here. We're still about fucking America and America first before anybody else's, before any other country, before anyone else's political priorities. We need to make sure we take care of America. And they feel like MAGA has really shifted because you have all these former anti-Trumpers, your Ted Cruz's, your Marco Rubio's in the administration, all these people who were never in from day one.
Ben Shapiro
claiming that they're MAGA. It's like, no, the fuck you're not. You weren't with us, and from the jump. You just came on because it's cool now. Yeah. Because
turn on dime.
Yeah, because 2024 was fun. Like, that was a fun campaign. That was the biggest political comeback. You want to be part of the ride and also insert your priorities. And Fuentes, he's on that side saying, you fuckers, you guys aren't American first.
Yeah.
And it's interesting how, because I never listened to him prior to, and even now, I mean, I don't agree with most of what he says, but he's fucking funny, man.
He is a comedian.
And that's the thing. And people can say what you want. If you're funny and you can make people laugh, that does so much for you as far as getting your message across.
He's smart and he's charismatic.
Yeah.
And if you have those two things in an audience, the sky's the limit at that point.
And,
I mean, that's Trump in a sense.
Yeah. And being funny lets you get away with shit.
Yes.
That most other people can't. Because if you say something and it's not fucking funny, then you're an asshole.
Yeah.
Or if you say something offensive and it's funny.
I mean, that's kind of like the thing with Dave Smith, right? I do really hate the whole how it's he's a comedian or whatever, right? But when you are in that world, if you ever listen to Legion of Skanks, it's the most fucking offensive show ever. Yeah. But that's his starting point. Mm-hmm. So there's nothing, he did a debate with Alex Berenstein. And it was actually really funny because every time he played the clip, it just got funnier and funnier. He took this clip from 10 years prior where he did this podcast with Jake Shields, and Jake Shields was talking about the Holocaust, and then Dave made a joke. He was like, "Well, it actually happened," but it was clearly a joke, right? Yeah. Because that's what he does. He's a comedian, and Alex Berenstein just kept autistically playing it, play it again, and he's like, "What are you doing, dude? This is the gayest shit ever."
Yeah. I mean, I think even for Trump, right? You can't say these things about women. He's like, you said all these bad things about women. He's like, sometimes with Rosie O'Donnell.
Oh, that was hilarious! He literally is a comedian.
Yeah, because if you say something offensive and people are laughing, then the person who's supposed to be offended is they're the weirdo because they're not laughing.
Exactly. You're the one with the stick up your ass. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, and Fuentes, he has that going for him, but he's also And he is kind of two people. He's Nick Fuentes when he's on Twitter or he's doing his live show, and then there's him in an interview, and he knows how to flip that switch.
Yes,
he's somebody who gets the fucking game. He knows how, and he understands it not just from the campaign level. You got to put on the show, but also the mechanics.
Well, and he understands the media landscape. Yeah. He understands that really well. That that was apparent on the Piers Morgan show, right? The one moment that keeps replaying in my head is when Piers is like, "You make all these abhorrent jokes about the Holocaust," and he's just like, "Too soon." It's the perfect response because it's and then Piers, he didn't even have anything to say.
Piers
he's just "God damn it, you got me."
See, and Piers is good too because Piers was pressing him about, especially the things about his dad, and
that just made him look like an asshole. Yeah, it's dude, that's you don't bring family into that shit. It's this. It's the stuff with Dan Bongino and Dave Smith. It's dude, the minute you bring family into it. Cards off the table. That's when shit really pops off.
See, and that's when Piers kind of had Nick backpedaling a little bit, but Nick he was able to recover and he really found his footing because because he then dug into, I don't give a fuck. Like I don't like the shit that you're saying. It's not that really, no. He's like, I just don't fuck. Like I'm like,
it's 2025 on the internet, dude. Nobody cares.
Yeah. Because he's like thinking about like, what's the difference between Hitler and Genghis Khan? Like what numbers that they did, but like Genghis Khan, like people dress up as him for Halloween and no one gives a fuck. Like Napoleon killed a fuck ton of people. And people put him in cartoons, make jokes about him. Like no one's going to jail for dressing up as Napoleon on Halloween. Yeah. And so I mean, and Piers tried to rattle him. And Piers is a good interviewer. I'll give like he's a classic like British trained tabloid interviewer. He knows how to like get on people's skin. But Nick is a different fucking kind of animal.
Yes.
He's. And there's nothing that you can put him through that he's not been. Like he has survived. He's a cockroach that tried to kill every fucking way, but now you spray him with the raid, it makes him stronger. He fucking absorbs. He starts growing wings and shit.
Yeah. No, they're two completely different like they're people from two completely different landscapes.
Different generations.
Exactly.
Different ways to piece each other off. Because Pierre's like, don't you feel bad that we had this guy come here? He's like, what the fuck are you saying? No. I don't know who the fuck this is. You want me to, like, does he care about me? Does he care about my family? Like, you want me to feel sad for a fucking stranger about shit that happened a long time ago?
Yeah.
It's like...
And people are human, man.
Yeah.
They have their own self-interest, and there isn't anything inherently wrong with that. Yeah. When it's wrong is when you start, like, attacking or hurting other people indiscriminately, or not even indiscriminately, but, like... That's the part that matters. But like you having to care about every single little thing is just stupid, man. Like Piers Morgan's generation like preaches that all the time.
And it's pretend caring. They don't really fucking care.
That too.
We're saying the right words. We're doing the right thing. Like pretending everyone's opinion is as valuable. I'm like, no, the fuck it's not.
When I was growing up, I had a teacher. I don't remember her name. Started with an N. Then Yahoo maybe. No, Knitting Wood or something. I don't fucking know. But she had this whole. One time she got like really emotional. She had this whole thing, and she was like, "You can't not care. You have to care." And look, I'll tell you, 20 years later, as an adult, you don't have to care. It's okay to not care. When something happens, it's okay to be like, whatever.
There's a lot of people.
Most people don't.
Who don't give a fuck about you. Like, so, yeah. And I agree with that completely. Because, like, and the worst thing is all the fake caring. That's even worse. Like, don't give a fuck, say don't give a. Don't pretend to and then do nothing. Gosh, man, the fucking.
If you actually care, fine. But it's like 95% of the time,
especially in the age of social media.
Yes. I got in an argument with somebody. He was like, you don't like I see you like posting about all these controversial things, but you don't like post like when this happens or this happens or this. I'm like, yeah, man, because that's just fucking virtue signaling. Like, when people post like, oh, I'm so sad about this, and it's like something that everyone is sad about. It's like, yeah, I don't post about that for the same reason I don't post that the sky is blue. Yeah. Like it's a fact.
Yeah. I remember the whole fucking black square.
Oh yeah, like that shit. It's like
what are you like? What
it's
do you want
a
me
trend.
To do?
It's a trend.
Yeah, you want me to go and like no, the people who I care about knowing how I feel about black people, they know. I don't need to fucking post a fucking square for them to know. If you feel like you need to, sure, but this like going on, like no.
Well, and honestly, that says more about you than anything. Honestly, like if you're someone who feels like if you are so insecure with yourself that you feel like you need to give these messages,
like yes, that's look at me, problem. I'm doing the things. Like okay, after this, like what are you gonna do? Fuck all. So like exactly. You just like. You clicked your finger a couple of times, so
exactly.
But yeah,
let's move on to AI, and then we'll do a prediction for 2026.
I think we might need more time for AI. I might shelf that for a little bit longer, but.